It's Tuesday. All day Sunday, I participated in this thing called the 24-Hour Play Festival, where in 24 hours we wrote, rehearsed, and produced 4 short plays. And I was actually stage managing that whole event. So basically, what happened my day was 8 o'clock Saturday night. We went to a meeting that lasted till about 9 o'clock, talking about how the day was going to run down. And then the writers started writing, and I went to the grocery store with our president of TheaterCom and bought breakfast for the next morning, and then I went to bed. And then I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, and I went to Kinko's and copied all the scripts. So at breakfast, people started coming in, and we had breakfast, and then everyone read the scripts. The director decided on what shows they wanted to direct. And they cast it really quickly, and we were supposed to start rehearsing at 8:30, but we actually started rehearsing at 8. And basically what happened was there's 4 shows, and we just kept rehearsing and rehearsing and rehearsing until we put it up at 8 o'clock that night, and it only ran for an hour. I did the tech on it, basically the lights up, lights down, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't in our actual theater. It was in this classroom that is made like a theater. It's like a lecture hall, but it has a really large playing area at the bottom, and it has these really crappy lights just like right on stage, so I actually had to like walk on stage and like turn them off, and you can't like fade or anything. They just kind of on and off, and sometimes they don't work the first time you try, and it was kind of frustrating, but you know, I got through it. Yesterday was Monday, and I slept a lot. Actually missed a class because I slept through it. Questions. What's my hardest assignment been so far? I would say math is hard just because my math class is online and I do all my work online, and if you do an answer wrong, you have to do the problem like with different numbers 2 times over until you're done doing that problem. And so if you keep putting in wrong answers, you have to doing it over and over and over again, which is good. It takes a long time. Thoughts on bubble wrap? Who doesn't love bubble wrap? I love bubble wrap. I love popping it, and I also love the bubble wrap game for my iPod Touch. I play it often, and I have a pretty high score at it. I don't know what Veronica's problem with it is. What is my latest dream? I'm going to say that I have a couple reoccurring things that happen in my dreams. One, I have a dream where I'm driving a car and there's no brakes, and that scares the frick out of me, because if you've ever driven in a car with me, you know that I'm a horrible driver, and I'm a really nervous driver, and I hate driving. So like my biggest fear is like driving and then there just not being brakes. It just sucks. Another reoccurring thing is that I eat meat a lot in my dreams, and then I'll wake up and be like, oh my god, I just ate meat yesterday, what was up with that? But I never actually eat meat in real life. It's nothing I have to worry about, but it freaks the living fricks out of me. Oh my god. Like last night, one of the many dreams I had, I was eating matzo ball soup, and someone had put chicken in the matzo ball soup. It was redonkadonk. And then in a lot of my dreams, when I walk downstairs, I can actually go down the stairs without touching them, and it's kind of like flying, and I enjoy that. To answer Danny's question, what city would I move closer to me? I kind of really want to move Lancaster, Pennsylvania closer to me. 1, so that when John Green comes in on his book tour, I can go to Lancaster and I can meet him. 2, I'll be in a really close proximity to the Amish. 3, I can go to the smorgasbord whenever I feel like it, because the Amish smorgasbord is like the coolest thing in the whole world. I just really like Lancaster. I can go like camping a lot. And Veronica's question, I really like your question, because I've always kind of wanted someone to ask that. What's my song of the moment? Because I always have one. Whenever I download a new song, I listen to it over and over and over again. And I've actually been on like a downloading kick and been downloading songs like it's nobody's business lately. So I kind of have 4 songs that I've been listening to nonstop. 2 of them are Joshua Radin songs. 2 of them are Elliott Smith songs. Yeah, I know. Elliott Smith. I know an Elliott Smith. I'll share both because they're amazing.
Part of the beauty of falling in love with you is the fear you won't fall.
It's called The Fear You Won't Fall by Joshua Radin, and this is called Closer by Joshua Radin.
Walk me down your broken line. All you have to do is cry.
And this is the first Elliott Smith song.
So glad to meet you.
and this is called Miss Misery by Elliott Smith, and these are both from the Good Will Hunting soundtrack, and this was nominated for, I think, Best Song in a Movie, like, for movie soundtracks, and it lost to My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. Tough break. Veronica, I keep forgetting to tell you this, but I've been meaning to for a couple weeks now. You have till this Monday to do your hairspray punishment, and you also have to include someone in your video that's never been in a video before. I'm going to amend that, and I'm going to say you have to include someone that attends Wash College. You have to do that by next Monday. If not, I'm going to have a really bad punishment coming your way, and I know I've been lenient. I have to ask a question. This is really low quality, and you might not be able to hear this, but the question this week is, do you know what this song is from? And you might know from the clue at the beginning, but just listen to it. Bye!
That's what I go to school for.
Oh my god. I'm home and I'm getting my egg salad on. It's like the second I got home, I like ran upstairs and I got everything out. And it seems that the stuff that I normally make egg salad with is like still there. So I have the wraps that have like been there all summer. I checked, there's no mold on it though. And I got my egg and my mayonnaise. Now Veronica, look how quickly it takes me to peel an egg. Watch, okay, crack it down the middle. Like I said, you peel off a little bit and then you just go whoosh, whoosh, and it's off. Ready? 1 and 2. And it's off. It does not take very long or it's not very difficult to peel an egg. I don't know what your problem is, but it doesn't seem to be difficult for me. iMovie sucks and doesn't let me speed things up, so we're just watching this whole thing. Yeah. So then I slice the egg with my handy dandy egg slicer. I really enjoy this egg slicer, and it's one of the many things that I miss. It's one of the great inventions, like next to like the wheel and like the mattress. I'd say the egg slicer. It's just so innovative and helpful. It slices other things too, like apples, but I only ever use it for eggs. And mayonnaise and salt, and then you just got the perfect egg salad wrap. After I made this, I went over to Isabel's house. The next day I made egg salad there. She didn't have an egg slicer, so I did it the old-fashioned way by chopping it up with a fork and a knife. But I successfully had 2 egg salad sandwiches over the course of the time I was at home in Silver Spring, which was less than 24 hours, I guess. Or no, it was a bit more than 24 hours. So yeah, oh my god, it's so delicious. I already miss it so bad. Watching this is painful because it reminds me how I'm not having egg salad sandwiches here. Apparently they sometimes serve egg salad at this place in the dining hall that I never go to, but it's like a sometimes thing. Like they serve it as much as they served cottage cheese, which I found cottage cheese in the dining hall once. So it's just, I don't know, and I don't want to have their egg salad because like it's probably crappy. Ready? Here comes the fun part. Don't you love my shirt? And gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. Love it too. It's amazing.